Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about whether or not the judge is going to do Trump a big favor. It is something we're expected to know a little bit more about today, and there are a whole lot of opinions floating around out there about what the outcome is going to be. And it's pertaining to the question of whether or not the judge is going to tell Trump to be quiet. It's really what it boils down to. So there are two main groups of people when it comes to this conversation. You have those who say it's an almost certainty that the judge is going to issue a gag order and tell Trump not to talk about stuff. And then on the other side, you have those people saying it's an almost certainty that he won't. That he won't face that kind of restriction. Me personally, I don't know. I think that it's probably likely that the judge caution him and maybe issue an order. If there is an order that's issued, my guess is that it's going to be very narrow in scope and that it won't take long for Trump to violate it. Trump has a habit of being a person who likes to create fictions and say them so often that they are believed. The judge probably wants to try the case within the courtroom, not in the court of public opinion. Limiting what Trump says is one way to help achieve that, because there is a worry that anything the former president says might lead to the jury being influenced or intimidated, or other people being intimidated or influenced, people that have a direct connection to the case. That being said, there's a huge First Amendment thing here. So any order is going to be narrow in scope, I would hope. But we don't know. And if you look at the conversations coming from the experts, you'll realize they don't know either. Both sides have very good points as to why the judge would do what they're saying. But this, at the end of it, it comes down to what the judge decides. I know that this is something that has a lot of speculation, and the reality is we're going to find out soon. And then the follow-up reality is no matter what happens, it's likely to change. Because if the judge chooses not to issue an order, Trump may start saying things that change the mind of the judge. And if the judge issues an order, I do feel like Trump would probably violate it pretty quickly via social media, even unintentionally, which would start a whole new round of process. So at the end of it, we're going to have to wait and see. It's up to the judge, and I don't think whatever the decision that is made today in regards to this matter is going to be the final one. I feel like it will be modified probably more than once by the time all of this is over. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.